Hi, beautiful Aquarius. How are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with your reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody, and please keep in mind that the roles could be in reverse, which means energies could be inverted. This is again entirely general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want, boo gagas. Okay, so let's see what the cards in the universe has and Lilith has for you. Okay, sorry for the delay in videos. I got sick and I've been trying to catch up, and it's been a very intense thing. So we got the lily in the reverse, the star in the reverse, the ship in the reverse, the child in the reverse. Oof, a lot of reverses. We got the mice for you today. We also have the clouds in the reverse as well. We got the ring, and let's see what else we got. We got the heart in the reverse, overall energy. Let's see what we got. We got the tree and the rider at the bottom. So right now it's giving me Aquarius energies, it's giving me Libra, Pisces, it's giving me Cancer energies, and Taurus, Virgo energies as well for you at the moment, right? Let's see what the cards continue to bring. So I do see as well, somebody did not appreciate you, babe. Somebody just took you for granted. I do feel like you do everything for everybody. You give it. People have a misconception, okay? People feel like Aquarius are like self-centered and all that, and yes, we can, because I'm an air sign myself as well. We can, but when we care and love people, we do everything. We go above and beyond, and I do see you doing that for the people you really, really love. But these people or this person has taken you for granted. I do see that you could had a kid with this person. This could be your baby mama, your baby daddy, something like that. And I do see that this person again did not appreciate you. I feel like you try to save the connection. You try to do everything in your power to save the connection, but it was beyond it. Now I do see as well that there could be cheating involved, or some sort of like disrespect that caused the separation that was beyond forgiving for some of you. Others of you could be an energy of like in your childhood, you could have some sort of like difficulties with the family members you could have, and you could have seen a lot of like disrespect. So some of you could have issues with commitment issues if you're still single or are single. Now I do see as well that some of you, and I think not some of you, all of you have had like a heartache. Like it's just like love does not work for you. It's like feels like, oh my god, I feel like love does not work for me. Like what the heck? And I do see that you need to believe that you're worthy, because the universe is saying that you're gonna create the reality you never thought you could. So it's also giving me to connect a little bit more with your natural spirituality. There's a need for you to be a little bit more grounded in order to be able to hear and listen to spirit's message directly, not just through a video or through cards, but directly, and or your ancestors. I do see that good news are coming for you, my love. I don't know why I do see these three movies actually. First, I see Hercules, the cartoon one. Second, I see this movie, that's the Halloween one, that's Nightmare in Christmas. I don't know what it is. It's like a cartoonish one that is like a Halloween and Christmas movie. I forgot. I had it in if I remember, I'll tell you down the road. And the other one is Hotel Transylvania. I don't know why those are movies that are popping, that this could be some sort of confirmation for some of you. Of course, not all of you, this being general. But moving from this, I do see good news coming towards you. You're about to receive them in a love sense. And I also see some sort of news that you were waiting for when it comes to relocation or moving, some of you. With the moon in the reverse, also you are going to be confirmed that whatever you thought happened indeed happened. So it's uncovering the truth, regardless of the outcome of meaning, like regardless of what you're gonna do with that truth. Doesn't mean that you're gonna go back to nobody, but it's more like a peace of mind of like, I know I was not crazy, I know you lied to me, or I know that you made it up. So I do see a sense of like finding the truth that allows you to have some sort of closure. I do see some pregnancy here. This could be connected to you, but I do see popping more about hidden pregnancy as some sort that you were waiting for, or you were trying to confirm in a way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be you, but I do see a sense of like some sort of like hidden pregnancy that you are gonna find out, and you're gonna say, I knew it. This could also be you, but I do see mostly Aquarius to be somebody else who was like hiding that. I do feel like this is a sense of, the coffin is a sense of death card, which is Scorpio energy, which is a symbolism for ending and beginnings, in allegedly rebirth as well, right, in some cards. So with this said, I do see that is said and done, and you are heading towards new, bigger and better things. Although it could be hard, some of you could be grieving because you know something did not play out the way you were expecting and hoping after all you did. So it's like a sense of like, allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to feel your emotions, allow yourself to cry until it doesn't hurt anymore. Again, allow yourself to cry it out until it doesn't hurt anymore. It don't matter what people say, you shouldn't cry. They could just bite I don't know, they can bite my big fat toe, okay? I don't care. You're allowed to experience your emotions, you're allowed to feel, you're allowed to talk about it until it doesn't hurt anymore. And whoever you're talking about it that may not be as open about it, maybe that's not the right person to talk about it. I used to, and this is something that you could do too, write things down and then read it out loud, and then you read it out loud and you read it out loud until it doesn't hurt anymore. If you don't have anybody to talk to, or you're the kind of person that rather not talk about it, that's perfectly fine. You should, if you want to take this advice, of course, it's totally up to you. Write down how you feel, and then you get to read it out loud until you can continue to read it, not just the same day, but keep it in a diary or something, until you can read it and not hurt anymore, and be like, it doesn't hurt anymore. And that's when you realize you're working on healing. That's a good thing that you could do if you really want to do the healing part without telling anybody. That's something that you would like to do. Clover, I do see good luck is on your side, babe. I do see money. I do see changes. I don't know why I see Ireland. I don't know what, and I don't know why it's giving me the One Direction reference of Niall Horan. I don't know what that is. The actual connection to the group One Direction and to this singer Niall Horan. Maybe you are a fan of that person, or maybe you could hear something about it, and this could be another confirmation to get your attention of, oh, this was for you. I know it's silly, but sometimes the universe utilizes random basic things to get your attention. It's not always like super sophisticated like people want to claim it is. It's sometimes something as simple as something that it will get you off guard or caught your attention in a way, shape, or form. I do see as well that some of you either or have a kitty, specifically like a girly kitty, right? Or you have been wanting one, and they're saying that either or, if your kitty was sick, it's gonna get better. And others of you, if you have been thinking about getting a kitty, it's just like it should be, because it's talking about being your familiar. It's like it's gonna help. It's like your spiritual animal that is gonna help you heal, and like give you the company and the support that you maybe not think you need. Also, listen to your feminine emotions, because energetically, emotions are more like a feminine trait, and masculine is more like guiding and like leading and like harsh. It doesn't have to be gender. Keep in mind that spiritual is a way to express it like that, so don't connect genders with energies, okay? So at this point, it's like connect more with your feminine emotions or your feminine side, or perhaps it's more about like listen to your intuition. También, I was going to say in Spanish, listen to your intuition also, and listen to your emotions and let them flow. With the bouquet in the reverse, sometimes I feel like we don't expect the things that we're going to, and I want you to know that you are deserving of love. You are deserving of everything that's about to hit you in a good way. And hit you in a good way, what I mean is like it's going to be a surprise because you don't think you deserve it, and you're about to experience the most amazing rebirth and awakening and blessings that you're about to. There's going to be a gift that, again, unexpected, and you may say, nobody gave me anything, how is it going to be a gift? Just wait and see, because at the end of the day, you don't have to understand it today. It'll mean something when it's meant to be. The house, some of you are going to, again, basically get a house, get an apartment, but this is also a symbolism of creating security. I do feel you're going to have financial security, you're going to find your home, you're going to have the people that you can count on, and that you can create the happy ending you have always wanted. Some of you have always been fans of living on a farm or living in a pretty and beautiful piece of land with no neighbors around, so you can actually just experience nature and experience peace with your people, right? With your people, which is your family, whoever you decide to be, right? So at this point, it does seem like you're heading towards that, and it's gonna be like a generational thing. It's gonna be like you're gonna create this that is gonna affect everybody else that comes after you, right? There's a need for you to double check if you are recently moving or you recently moved or so. There is an important for you to double check every account that you have your old address. There's a need for you to update an address. Some of you need to update your address, and maybe that's why your letters or a letter that you could have been expecting or is important may not get there because you have not updated that. So if that makes sense, please just double check. Even if you have moved 2 years, 3 years ago, double check it. Just make sure that you have every important address addressed on the social media, or perhaps any account that you have. Now, I do see as well that some of you have come across this video miraculously. You don't even know why I'm here, you don't even know what I'm watching. Some of you just want to watch it to hate it, and some of you are like, I don't believe this female, but I'm gonna still listen. Some of you are very skeptical when it comes to tarot readings. Keep in mind that tarot readings are always for guidance and an advice. You don't have to take it. You believing it or not does not change anything. So at this point, feel free to take really whatever you want, but at the end of the day, like I said before, if it does resonate, give it a thumbs up, because I do feel like you found me for a reason, especially if you don't follow me. With the crossroad in the reverse, it says right here that this message did not find you by coincidence. I don't believe in them all the time, especially if you don't watch tarot readings, or if you have never followed me. I'm here for a reason. If you follow me, it's because you needed to listen to a message. Even if you want to deny, you say, oh, it's not for me, it's a you problem at the end of the day, right? So at this point, you want to make sure to at least take whatever it's been said as a possibility for the future, so you could be prepared, so you can do better and or be strong, so the benefit and the blessings come to you without the stress, right? Finally, here it says right here that there's a masculine energy popping before all of this happens. This person is not for you. Don't fight for it. They're not your soulmate. That's why they don't treat you like that. Keep in mind that when people show you who they are the first time, believe them, because they don't tend to play around. People, when they play around and showing you the ugly side to begin with, in the beginning of anything that could be formal, keep in mind that that's who they are. That's what you're going to be marrying or being with towards the end of the day. Because if somebody's not putting the effort to at least show you something good or better right when you're starting to date, imagine what will happen when you're in multiple months or years of relationship, right? Some of you could be non-binary, into where some of you could, and this is just for a specific person or group, that may be hard to be who you are, because it may feel like you're not going by the book. Going by the book is like maybe tradition, how your family view you, how any way, shape, or form your beliefs view you. They want you to know that there's no point to hide it, and eventually, even if it's not the right time, you're gonna be able to explore and be the person that you are. You are an amazing human being full of magic, and you are very smart and talented. They want you to know that there's no storm without a rainbow at the end of the day, and you are going to head to your sun. You're going to be heading towards light, to clarity, towards happiness, even though that it feels like it's not like that. They don't want you to give up, because the Tower moment is to establish balance. The Tower, Scorpio energy and Libra energy. The Tower is not destruction, it's reconstruction. It's like you could remodel, you could recreate it. The mold was there, but you're able to change it to what's best for you. So at the end of the day, the scales are going to be balanced for you when it comes to the heart, when it comes to the logical sense, and the logical sense is always connected with the earthly things. Last one is, keep in mind that you need to be careful with people around you, because keep in mind that the betrayers does not come from strangers. It comes from people that gets to know you. Don't give people the benefit of the doubt again when they show you who they are once, okay? But be very careful with fake people, especially somebody who, it's like they have like a black cat, or it's a reference with a black cat or panther. Also, some of you could be very good at creating things with your hands. Like I see yarn and I see like crafty things. They want you to focus on that too, because it says that you can actually make a good hustle out of it if you want it. Now we're gonna go with the universe answers deck. Let's see what they have for you. It says, of course, go. The blank represents that you can write your own history. You can write your own future. That's pretty much what this means. And it says for sure and indeed. So whatever this is that you may were asking or wondering about, it's an answer for that. I'm gonna give you today an angel's number with an angel's message. Okay, this one flew, so I'm gonna give you this one. It says 101, starting over. 101, starting over. I'm gonna show you right there. I'm not making it up. And it says intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Well, that message was amazing. So this is the end of your reading, babe. I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't, I'll try again next week or when I have the time. I want to encourage you also to not only like and subscribe, please comment, and as well I want to also invite you to follow me outside of YouTube. You can follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Spotify. In Spotify I also offer episode of spiritual topics in English and Spanish, and as well I'm on Threads, which is like the Instagram new app as well. I offer personal readings. All the info you need you're gonna find in the description box below. As well, you can find more on my Instagram on the bio. Thank you so very much. You have an amazing day and stay blessed.